What is going on, guys? Renegade Ninja here, bringing you some Black Ops 3. I wish it could be Black Ops 4, but unfortunately I don't play on PS4, I play on PC, so I don't have the beta available yet, and unfortunately I'm not a huge YouTuber, so I didn't get any early access, which kind of sucks because I would love to be posting it. It looks super fun. Now, I know, everybody in the community is always like, oh, this is going to be the greatest Call of Duty. Actually, I think we're over that. I think a lot of people are kind of skeptical anymore. But I wanted to give you my thoughts about it, and I really like that a lot of the YouTubers are being kind of critical of it. The reason why I like that is because that's how you improve the game. But the thing is the developers have to listen to advice. They just have to. And something that is a big deal when it comes to Call of Duty is skill gap and issues regarding essentially letting noob stuff and cheap stuff ruin the game. That's kind of what happened with Black Ops 3. It's why I quit playing it. They had the auto shotties and that burst sniper rifle, which were complete trash weapons made for noob players with low skills. And, okay, so here's the thing. Some stuff like that it kind of needs to be in the game. I wish it didn't. I wish I could just be like, no, it's only for pro. The proest stuff in the world. If you're not good, get out of here. But I've actually played games with really, really, really high skill gaps, and the games are kind of dead. Like, the community is like, 600 people, and that's it. And I'm talking about games you guys probably have never heard of, but they're incredibly, insanely high skill gaps. And I did the same thing, what a lot of noobs would do, is I played it for a little bit, got wrecked over and over and over again. And I'm good at shooters. I'm good at games like this, And got wrecked over and over again because I didn't understand the concepts, and just kind of went on to the next one. You have to have a little bit of fun so the new guys can come in and not just get, if every new guy comes in and goes 1 in 50 every game, they're not going to want to play it. And then only the pro elite people are going to want to play it, and then you're essentially just, destroying pro people. And, in these games, I like to pub stomp. I don't need to do, like, super, super high-end, gotta have elite ranked gameplay. I like to go around and just play against randoms and stuff and do as best as I can. I'm a tryhard. Sometimes I goof off, don't get me wrong, but a lot of times a good game, you should have to try hard. It should be some sort of skill gap. Now, I kind of rambled on that for a long time because, with this game, for example, they had the auto shotties and the burst sniper rifles. Well, I was playing this game, I didn't like it. I didn't like how powerful they are. They should have knocked them down just a little bit. Just enough so it's kind of fun for the new players or the people who want to goof off so they stay in the game and they don't just quit. But not so powerful that it's constantly like taking out good players' streaks just because a noob picks up some auto shotty, doesn't even know how to use it, but just so happens to get kills repeatedly with it because they're too powerful. When I quit playing Black Ops 3, they actually did a patch, and I looked up the patch. They buffed the auto shotties and buffed I believe it was the burst sniper. It was a long time ago, but I know for a fact the auto shotties and some other really cheap stuff, and I was like, wow. Like, okay, at this point, I'm had about enough, and it really upset me because it's actually a lot like politics. Like, you can't just let people starve, but at the same time, you can't reward people for bad behavior repeatedly. You can't keep rewarding them you can't make bad behavior like, using auto shotties or doing drugs and not having a job. You can't reward that behavior more than somebody using a decent gun or somebody actually trying to have a job. It's very actually similar. It's funny how these things coincide within each other. But unfortunately what happened is they made it so that a decent average player could actually do better with auto shotties because they were so powerful, and they didn't take any skill than if he just had a normal gun. So the auto shotties and stuff should be used for people who are like, brand new at the game, figuring it out, not really that good. They're going to get a couple kills here and there, might ruin a streak, might annoy you, but nothing like, oh my gosh, they can wreck everything. And that's something that I'm worried about in Black Ops 4. So I've been watching now we're getting to Black Ops 4. I'm going to go as quick as I can here because I kind of talked and rambled through the whole video. But to Black Ops 4, like, I've seen some cheaper stuff in Black Ops 4, which is okay. Like the Ruin Slam, it's kind of going to be annoying, I get it, but it adds a little bit of fun to it. The issue is they overpower that stuff. I don't want to say specifically the Ruin Slam, because it might be okay. I haven't even played it, but you get my point as far as auto shotties and stuff. If they overpower that stuff, it's going to be junk. The game is going to turn into junk. Any serious players are going to get rid of it. I mean, look at Fortnite. It's been doing so well. And the shooting part is easier in Fortnite, but if you think about it, the building is really hard. And I don't even like Fortnite. I don't play it, but you can't deny the fact that it's doing incredibly well. And because there's a higher skill gap, but yet newer players can still have some fun, that is what you need to make a successful Call of Duty or any game. And what I would really like to see is them not overpower the cheap stuff, and they've done that a lot. That, or they make the spawn so atrocious that you can't get any tempo or rhythm or anything like that. It's just chaos, and you don't want chaos. Now, this Black Ops 4 is a 5v5 instead of 6v6, which has the potential of being awesome because it'll be less chaosy and it can be more teamwork, which is cool. Games like this, teamwork is awesome, but what if not everybody's playing on a team? You know what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes people like to play. I like to play solo sometimes. I don't want to be. I usually just play like in a 3-man squad. I don't want to play on like a 5-man squad every single night to not get just freaking owned repeatedly. So hopefully they balance this well. Unfortunately, I do not have any specific advice for specific things to give the creators, not that they would listen to me anyway, but I will be playing the beta, and I will be uploading it with my thoughts. If it's garbage, I'll probably only upload a couple videos and then be like, this game's garbage, on to the next game, and I'll find another game. If it's good, then you're going to be seeing a lot of Black Ops 4 on my channel, because I've been really wanting to bring Call of Duty back to the channel. This is what the channel was founded on. I really loved it. Unfortunately, after Black Ops 3, I just didn't like any of the Call of Duties, and so in Black Ops 3 even, I only liked it for probably half its season. So I really would like to see some changes. I'm glad it's boots on the ground, but you have to be careful with all those specialist perks, specialist slams, specialist things, because that's all gimmicky stuff, and gimmicks are okay to an extent. Gimmicks make the game interesting and fun. You don't want a boring game. But at the same time, when all it is slams and silly things and chaos, good players will leave the game. So you have to be easy enough for new players to come in, but good enough and a high enough skill gap that good players can still dominate, do well, feel like they're doing something and not just a random nonsense. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.